Welcome to the official travel guide channel, where we review everything about travel, leisure, and travel recommendations. This video will show you everything you need to know to discover the most popular European cities to visit this year and why you should add them to your list of places you'd like to visit in 2023. Europe has something for everyone. Delicious food and wine, gorgeous architecture, world-class museums, and so much more. The continent is home to some of the most renowned vacation locations, such as London and Paris. With seemingly unlimited places to visit in Europe, the Travel Guide channel has combed the internet to determine which destinations are most popular. To create the list, Travel Vlog has analyzed data from Statista, Instagram, Twitter, and Reddit to determine which cities are being discussed and searched for the most on social media and online. In this video, we will provide insights on the most searched European cities for travel this year, including the best time to visit, top attractions, and recommended activities. Here are the 10 most popular European cities for your next overseas trip. Number 10. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon has become a popular city break destination due to its reputation as one of Europe's most relaxed and sunny cities. It's an exceptionally gorgeous and charming city built on 7 hills, and it boasts an unparalleled position by the sea, with various sandy beaches just minutes from downtown. It's a European capital like no other, offering historical attractions and fun in the sun, and one you will want to return to time and again. The best time to visit. With its famously beautiful weather and nearly 300 days of sunshine per year, the best time to visit Lisbon is anytime you choose. Top attractions. Time Out Market Lisboa. Lisbon's oldest food market reopened in 2014 as Time Out Market Lisboa and has now become the most popular tourist attraction in the city. Alfama. The Alfama district in historic Lisbon is peppered with architectural masterpieces, including some dating back to the city's Moorish past. But it's the beauty of the neighborhood's meandering alleyways, excellent eateries, and fado clubs that make the Alfama a must-see. Recommended activities. Grab a bargain at Feira da Laje. Visit Casa Independent for the day and night. Lisbon has an extensive and convenient public transport system that is both affordable and simple to use. This little city provides numerous transport alternatives, including buses, trams, underground subway trains known as the Metro, and ferries that transport passengers across the river. Number 9. Athens, Greece. Welcome to Athens, Europe's historical capital. The birthplace of Western civilization's democracy, arts, science, and philosophy, Athens is one of the oldest cities in the world. The best time to visit. Athens is best visited between March and May, as well as September and November. The weather is excellent in the spring and the autumn, and there's always sunshine. Not to mention, there are fewer tourists and lower airline and hotel expenses than in the summer. Top attractions. Visit the ancient Acropolis. Few places in the world can compete with Athens' Acropolis. The Acropolis, a relic of ancient Athens' greatness, was the center of the ancient city and served as a citadel in its fortified hilltop location. On hot days, visit the Acropolis first thing in the morning and then the air-conditioned Acropolis Museum in the afternoon. Alternatively, visit the Acropolis at sunset. The Acropolis Museum. The Acropolis Museum, another of Athens' major attractions, houses one of the world's most precious collections of ancient Greek art. This is one of the best things to do in Athens during the midday heat. Recommended activities. Visit Lake Vouliagmeni. This lake is one of the most famous things to do in Athens, Greece. It is well known for its medicinal waters and year-round temperatures of 24 degrees Celsius. Experience the Milonga street dancing. Do the cha-cha-cha-cha on the streets. Every Monday, a street dancing milonga is organized in which people of all ages gather with their dance shoes on. This is without a doubt one of the most enjoyable things to do in Athens at night. While in Athens, you must try the native cuisine. Number 8. Prague, Czech Republic. The Czech Republic's capital is still one of the most beautiful towns in Eastern Europe, with renowned landmarks like the Charles Bridge, Prague Castle, and the elegant Wenceslas Square. Walking is the ideal method to explore. The city is famous for its street musicians, and many of the city's churches host concerts and recitals. The best time to visit. The ideal months to visit Prague are May, June, and September, during the spring and autumn seasons. During these months, the temperature in Prague is reasonable, and if you're traveling on a budget, you'll find places to stay, flights to book, and fewer crowds. Top attractions. Charles Bridge. Charles Bridge, which connects Prague Castle to the Old Town, provides a genuinely romantic stroll across the Vltava. Pick up a gift from one of the artisans stationed on the bridge's cobblestones while listening to jazzy interpretations of pop songs performed by street musicians. Also, for good luck, touch the base of the St. John of Nepomuk statue. The Vltava River. The longest river in the Czech Republic, the Vltava, is one of Prague's must-see sights. Take a river cruise to see the city as it meanders through, highlighting the best vistas and natural beauty. Sit back and relax as the boat takes you past one of Prague's most popular sites, whether you take a day or evening cruise. Recommended activities. Explore the Old Town Square. The Old Town Square is the figurative heart of Prague, surrounded on all sides by historic architectural marvels. View the St. Vitus Cathedral treasures. The St. Vitus Cathedral, one of Prague's most beautiful landmarks, is not only the scene of imperial coronations, but also the final resting place of some of the city's most prominent personalities, including patron saints, royals, and nobles. The Czech people are reserved, formal, and private individuals. They may become more open once they get to know you. They are, however, never unduly emotional. Number 7. Vienna, Austria. Vienna, Austria's capital, combines imperial heritage, music, and lovable charm. A city that inspires with both the old and the new, and always has a nice spot accessible at a coffee shop or wine bar. The best time to visit. The best time to visit Vienna is between April and May, or between September and October. The warm weather in spring and autumn attracts a small crowd. Most travelers come to enjoy the pleasant, sunny weather that Vienna has during the summer. Between June and August, the city will be packed and accommodation rates will rise. Top attractions. The Cathedral of St. Stephen. No less than the city's symbol will greet you as you climb the 343 steps to the top, and you'll be rewarded with some really incredible vistas. The Palace of Belvedere. If you want to see history, art, and culture in one spot, go to the Belvedere Palace-turned-museum. Recommended activities. Pay a visit to the Spanish Riding School. Ride the Wiener Reisenrad at the Prater. The underground local trains, trams, and buses in Vienna operate on an honesty system, with no ticket barriers at stations and no formal permanent ticket checks. You simply hop on and off. However, this does not imply that public transportation is free. You must purchase a ticket. Number 6. Berlin, Germany. Berlin's combination of glitz and grit is sure to captivate anyone interested in its lively culture, cutting-edge architecture, excellent food, fierce parties, and tangible history. The best time to visit. The best time to visit Berlin is from May through September. This is the best time to enjoy nice weather, sunshine, and mild temperatures. The days are long and the evenings are tranquil and warm, making them ideal for exploring the city. Top attractions. Brandenburg Gate. Berlin's most iconic monument, the Brandenburg Gate, is a must-see for all tourists. The enormous sandstone gate in the middle of the city features in almost every tourist selfie. The Museum Island. Museum Island is a one-of-a-kind collection of 5 museums in the heart of Berlin. The entire complex is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Recommended activities. Sachsenhausen Concentration Camp Memorial Tour from Berlin Top. A half-day walking tour of Berlin. We are halfway through our list and we hope you've enjoyed this video up to this point. Number 5. London, United Kingdom. With gorgeous medieval architecture and other tourist attractions, London has a Gothic undertone. London is full of personality, with great sights and a thriving nightlife, making it a popular tourist destination. The best time to visit. Summer is a lovely time to visit London with a mixture of rain and sunlight. Temperatures range from 13 to 30 degrees Celsius. This is an ideal time to visit London and go sightseeing and enjoy several music events as well as outdoor attractions. Top attractions: Buckingham Palace. For a limited time each summer, visitors may get a look into the lives of royalty by visiting the historic London Palace. Explore the magnificent staterooms, uncovering numerous gems and antiquities, and marvel at a special display. London Eye. Climb aboard one of the London Eye's 32 glass capsules for stunning vistas of some of the city's most famous sights. Enjoy breathtaking 360-degree vistas as a capsule slowly revolves around the Thames. Recommended activities: party all weekend at Notting Hill Carnival. Every year, Europe's largest street party, the annual Carnival, takes over the streets of Notting Hill. Warm-ups and after-parties are not to be missed. Walk the canals of Little Venice. Number 4. Amsterdam Netherlands. Amsterdam is a full-fledged fairy tale, from its stunning canals and bridges to its old homes. The brightly colored bicycle and tulip booths scattered across town also help. The Anne Frank House, the Van Gogh Museum, and the world's first floating flower market are all must-sees. Rent a bike and join the thousands of people who are pedaling around. The best times to visit. The best months to visit Amsterdam are April and May, or September and November, just before or after the summer high tourist season. You'll encounter few visitors, enjoy milder temperatures, and get to know Amsterdam as the residents do, at its most relaxed. Top attractions: Anne Frank House. The Anne Frank House is a museum dedicated to the Jewish diarist Anne Frank during World War II. The structure is located near the Westerkerk on the Prinsengracht Canal in central Amsterdam, the Netherlands. The Anne Frank House can only be seen with a ticket purchased online for a certain date and time. Van Gogh Museum. Discover the world's biggest collection of Vincent van Gogh paintings, including masterpieces such as Sunflowers, The Potato Eaters, Almond Blossom, and The Bedroom. Purchase your tickets online. Recommended activities: cycle your way around the city. Did you know that in Amsterdam there are more bikes than people? With over 800,000 bicycles in the city, cycling is clearly a way of life here. Immerse yourself in the bustling Jordaan. The Jordaan is Amsterdam's most distinctive neighborhood. If you could only stay in one neighborhood in Amsterdam, the Jordaan should be at the top of your list. The most basic option is to use their metro service, which may swiftly and simply get you around the city with stops at or near important destinations. Number 3. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is a city with a diverse selection of unique leisure alternatives that will entice you to return time and time again. Barcelona, which overlooks the Mediterranean Sea and is noted for Gauds and other Art Nouveau buildings, is one of Europe's top trendiest cities. The best time to visit. The finest months to visit Barcelona are April, May, September, and October. Barcelona is least busy between March and April, and September and October. Top attractions: the Sagrada Familia. The Sagrada Familia, Antoni Gaudí's sacred cathedral, is the unquestionable #1 attraction in Barcelona, Spain. The Parc Güell. Parc Güell is a well-known park known for its mosaic benches and salamanders. This park is a must-see attraction for anybody visiting Barcelona. Recommended activities: have fun at the Time to Eat Festival, Barcelona's best gastronomy festival. Ensure that you sample all of the dishes. Explore La Rambla, the city's most famous street. The most famous street in Barcelona, this 1.2-kilometer boulevard runs from Plaça de Catalunya to the statue of Christopher Columbus at the harbor. Number 2. Rome, Italy. Italy's hot-blooded capital is one of the world's most seductive and fascinating towns, with a heady mix of melancholy ruins, awe-inspiring art, and vibrant street life. The best time to visit. The best times to visit Italy are in the spring, March through May, and autumn, September through November, when the weather is pleasant and there are fewer tourists. Top attractions. Colosseum. The Colosseum is a must-see for travelers passing through Italy. Today, the tower stands in stark contrast to the modern development that surrounds it, serving as a visible reminder of ancient periods and Rome's long history. Venice Canals. A gondola ride around Venice's canals is a centuries-old pastime that visitors have enjoyed. The Grand Canal is the most well-known of these waterways and one of Venice's most photographed attractions. Recommended activities. Hike the Cinque Terre. Tour Tuscan hill towns by bicycle or car. Here's our top European city to visit. Number 1. Paris, France. Paris is known for its food, fashion, fromage, and imagination. No matter how many times we visit the French capital, its allure never fades. Paris is a popular tourist destination that draws tens of thousands of excited visitors with thoughts of Breton jumpers, little pets, and fancy chocolates in their brains. The best time to visit. The most pleasant season is spring, which lasts from March to May, followed by summer, which lasts from June to August. Top attractions. The Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower, soaring high above the Paris landscape, symbolizes Paris and offers stunning city views from 3 levels. For many visitors, climbing to the top of the Eiffel Tower is at the top of their list of must-see sights in Paris, France, and for good reason. Versailles Palace. Versailles Palace, famous for its royal occupants ranging from King Louis XIV through Marie Antoinette. The shimmering Hall of Mirrors, magnificently furnished chambers, and valuable paintings provides an unparalleled view of royal life when you visit. You could easily spend the entire day here. Recommended activities. Walk along the Champs-Élysées. Visit Notre Dame Cathedral. Visit Place de la Concorde. As a recap, here's the list of the top 10 most searched European cities for travel this year. Number 10. Lisbon, Portugal. Number 9. Athens, Greece. Number 8. Prague, Czech Republic. Number 7. Vienna, Austria. Number 6. Berlin, Germany. Number 5. London, United Kingdom. Number 4. Amsterdam, Netherlands. Number 3. Barcelona, Spain. Number 2. Rome, Italy. And number 1. Paris, France. Have you visited any of the top 10 most searched for cities to travel to in Europe? Please feel free to share your experiences in the comments area. We hope you enjoy our video about the top 10 most searched European cities for travel this year. Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. Please stick with us for more travel guide videos. Travel Guide channel makes your travel easy.